This is my favorite test while I'm walking property. Hello? Anybody here?
All right, we are outside of our new project in Capitol Hill. We've just purchased this property for $800,000. We're going to be putting in about $250,000 to $300,000 into the renovation, taking it from a 3-bedroom, 1-bath into a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and targeting a resale value of about $1.5 to $1.6 million, where there could be over $200,000 to $300,000 in profit. But there's lots of hard work to do. So we're going to take you through this project, go through what our scope of work is, what we're looking for, how we're laying it out, and how we're going to turn this in from a house that was worth $800,000 to where it's worth nearly $2 million. So let's check this thing out. So the first thing that you want to look at when you get to these old craftsman homes, right? These properties that are old and dated, they need a lot of work. That's why they have so much profit in them. But they come with a little bit more hair, right? The permits take longer, the submittals take longer, and also you got some hot siding. Not the good kind of hot either, not the kind that sells. It's got asbestos in it. So as you look at these old homes, you want to look at what do you need to do even before you get started. So we had the asbestos tested, it came back hot, and now we have hired an abatement company. They file for the paperwork, takes 10 days, and they're going to strip this all out before our contractors start working on it. It's very important that you take care of your crews and work with inside the guidelines. So let's take a look at this thing. It is a complete gem. It's been burned out. There's been some smoke damage into it. And really what this is an investor bailout deal. Investor bought it. They paid a little bit too much money. It was over leveraged and they had to get out of it. And that's where we came in to finish up the project. So as you come in, we have a beautiful traditional craftsman staircase, and then we're all sectioned off in weird spaces. And a lot of this is these homes were built nearly 100 years ago. People lived differently back then. So as flippers, it's our responsibility to take it to the new standard. So what we're going to be doing in this property is all the drywall's coming out, all the wiring, all the plumbing, that will be replaced, all the HVAC systems. We're taking it to a new standard, but keeping the old charm. So as we look at this, we're going to be blowing out this chimney, squaring out the rooms, right? Because we want to take it to a more modern feel. How do we get that great room? As you come in your front door, nice staircase. We're going to have an oversized living room, big dining room, and we're going to relocate our kitchen, which was very small before, and stick it in this corner of the house so it has a grand kitchen. Kitchens and primaries sell houses. The better your kitchen, better the primary, the more your buyer is going to fall in love. And so what we didn't want is this property is going to be worth about 1.5, probably 1.6 million. We didn't want a rinky-dink kitchen, so we were going to move it into this space and create a large section through here and a big oversized island. The bigger the kitchen, the bigger dollars you're going to get out of your house. So as we're doing those, things that we're looking at is what structural walls do we have to take out? Our main load points are coming through here. These are just 2x4 walls. We're hiring an architect to engineer. They're calcing it out and making sure that we can take this wall out or put the right beam in to get this open room great plan. So always remember to bring those teams in. So on the main floor, it's going to be set up for very good entertaining. We got big living room, big dining room, big kitchen, and let's see where are people going to live. So currently upstairs, it's a very weird layout. We got a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, or it's kind of like a 1-bedroom and 2 half-bedrooms, 1-bath, which is not good for resale. And so as flippers, it's our responsibility to figure out how do we perfect the plan, but also not spend too much money on the budget. Now, granted, we are taking everything out of this house, but a lot of the cost can come down to your core framing. What is going on with the framing? How much walls do you have to move? That's going to trigger a lot of different costs. And so right now we have a bedroom over here, and a bedroom over here. Again, weird spaces, tight spaces. And as flippers, we're trying to figure out how do we maximize those spaces with moving the least amount of walls around. So I'm going to show you how we're doing that. So as we're coming through, we got a bathroom here that's going to service 2 of these bedrooms. That's great. That's what you're looking for. The thing right now, though, is we have a bathroom. It's about 8.5 feet long, which you can get a tub, a toilet, and a vanity in. And then it's 7 to 7.5 feet wide, which is kind of awkward. It's not really how you do bathrooms anymore. And as we're looking through these spaces, that was the first thing I saw. How can I expand or shrink this kitchen? because right now we have a bedroom that's very small. It's going to fit maybe a full-size bed. By us moving this wall over 1.5 feet, this takes this bedroom from an 8.5 foot bedroom to 10, which makes it a lot more normal. We got 10 now by 11 feet long. That's a much better livable bedroom. So by reclaiming that space, it gets it more normalized. More normalized gets you better dollars. We're going to stick our closet through this section, and we've now got one bedroom figured out. But where's the primary going to go? Because again, primaries make a difference. People want a house to be livable. Livable means they can enjoy it inside their bedroom. They don't have to worry about seeing everybody else. They got space. So right now we have one of the more awkward shaped bedrooms, but it gives us the most flexibility for what we can do to increase the value. How are we going to increase the value? Well, we're going to add its own primary bath and a huge walk-in closet. Where do we put those spaces without jeopardizing the plan? So over here, as we were going through, and it took us a while to kind of figure this out, we had this outdoor porch. And an outdoor porch is cool. Who doesn't want to look over the balcony and look at their nice neighbors? But it's a complete waste of space. It's not usable. Most buyers would like a bathroom rather than a porch. And so when this house was framed, they built in this porch, but it structurally matches up with the roof lines and everything in. So it makes it very enclosable. We don't have to move the roof lines. We don't have to move things out. We're working inside the footprint. We're going to install a big bathroom with a 6-foot shower, toilet, and a double vanity is going to come through into this section. So we're now taking part of the closet from this bedroom, we're giving it to the bathroom, we're taking the porch, giving it to the bathroom, and now we have a legit good bathroom. We're going to bring it through here, and we've just increased the value dramatically. So as we're going through the house, then we have to figure out where is the rest of the space. The one thing that we're really missing is the closet. So as you're walking through these houses, you want to explore the spaces. What can you creep into? What can't you creep into? So let's creep over here. So as we came in here, this was the biggest bedroom in the house. Naturally, as flippers, we think that this is the primary bedroom that we got to work with. The issue we were having is we couldn't get good spaces for our bathroom and our closet. We have roof lines that are coming down that jeopardize the height, jeopardizes the space, and there was no way for us to get a bathroom inside this bedroom this way. We would have been forcing the plan. So what we came up with is we're going to frame in a new walk-in closet. We're taking out that chimney downstairs, which is going to open up this, and now we have an 8x7 closet off the primary. We have now a big bathroom, big closet. We're hitting what we need to hit, and the big benefit is we're not really moving a lot of structural walls around. If your costs are exploding on your project, you're moving too much shit. Stop moving everything around. This is very simple framing at this point. We're going to put in 2x4 walls, we drywall it, the costs stay low, and we get to perfect the plan. So now that we kind of looked at the main floor, we've now turned it from a 3-bed, 1-bath property with a very rinky-dink kitchen to an oversized kitchen, very livable main floor, and a 3-bed, 2-bath on the top floor with a primary suite. The value just went up by over $250,000 just by having those spaces. But there's more. We're going to go check out the basement and figure out how do we maximize that and keep bumping that value up. Oh, that was a good one. Sometimes you get locked out of your flips. You got to just get in your own way. Don't kick in doors that you don't own. I own this one, so I can do that. Or sometimes you got to do it anyways. So what are we doing in the basement, right? We got a 3-bed, 2-bath top floor. Wide open main room, great for entertaining, great for resale, but we want to get to that 4th bedroom. When we pull the comparables, that 4th bedroom makes a big kicker on the price to where we can maybe hit that 1.6, 1.65 by getting that extra space. People need space as they're spending that kind of money. So what we have coming in here is we got an unfinished basement. This is how we add value in properties. Homes right now is only 1,500 square feet. It's only worth so much money. That's how we get the deals that we get. We're buying off the finished square footage. We then create the square footage down below, and that's how we increase that value. So we're gonna bring the staircase back into the house. You gotta have flow from the inside of your house to the inside. You don't have to go around the outside, get rained on to come into your bedroom. So we're fixing the flow by adding the staircase, bringing it down through this way. We're gonna fully finish this basement with a 1-bedroom in this section, Wide open bonus room for more extra space, a bathroom and a laundry, and now we've gone from a 3-bed, 1-bath to a 4-bed, 3-bath with 2 formal spaces from 1,500 square feet to almost 2,500 square feet, and that's how we are cranking up the value. So stay tuned. Follow ProjectRE's YouTube channel. We're gonna take you through this project, what's going on in the middle of it, and then also, most importantly, what goes on at the end and how we're gonna collect some profit on this. So make sure you like and subscribe below. Don't miss those updates. The biggest thing that I want everybody to take away from today is plans can change because real estate changes. And really the whole goal out of this is just to give back to the community and educate, right? Because what we're trying to do here as investors, we're all trying to figure out how to revenue properties, right? Whether it's a fix and flip, ADU, development, and there's so much learning curve. So there's a project flip where it's 8 weeks where we teach you every little basic step of flipping. You get the contracts, the forms, then we have private money for those who want to lend out their own money, secure their money, make revenue, teach you how to lend out your own money. Now we're teaching wholesaling right now. It's an 8-week course on how to get direct to seller, how to collect assignment fees. You hear a lot that you can't find a deal. You can't find a deal. There's plenty of deals out there. It's about how you execute on them and what plan that you're going to put on these properties.